Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Halloween, if that's something that you celebrate. I am doing the community stand-up. This is a costume, a creeper costume from Minecraft that I made for my kids a couple of years ago when they first started playing the game. It doesn't fit my head. As you can see, my nose is poking out right through here, but I thought it would be fun to get in the spirit of Halloween. However, I'm not sure how the audio is, so I'm going to just take this off and we will resume. And here we go. Okay, so I do want to. I'm actually here on my own today, and that is totally cool. Everybody is busy on vacation and travel and different time zones, and that's okay. We've got some exciting things happening. We had the Star Group do a couple of test runs for us with users in a couple of different locations already, including here in Canada in Vancouver, and they ran through and they were able to generate a whole number of issues for us on our repo. There's a whole bunch more that are coming as well. Over the next couple of days and weeks, we will get those all filtered in and make sure we don't have any duplicates and all of those things. And a huge shout out to everybody, including Julie, who helped to organize it, and everybody who participated in those events to help us kind of track down some of the defects that we've got. We have a couple of pull requests that came through here in the last couple of days that have been huge helpers. We are, of course, now over the 1,000 mark, 1,027 closed pull requests, which is awesome. So Vishal actually pushed through a change that will fix our AppVeyor build, removing the call out to install or to use the feed from NuGet version 3, which is now the default. So that helps huge as well. We did a we had a dependency on Bower, so that one we removed. We're no longer using that. The build system doesn't require it. So and being deprecated, Bower having that removed was just a matter of time. So thank you for those pull requests, Rochelle. Steve Kennedy actually put a huge pull request through that basically revitalizes our Cordova mobile project. Now we still have a dependency on running this inside of Visual Studio 2017, but we are considering, and I support moving to a VS Code based approach with the Ionic CLI. So if you have any thoughts on that, I invite you to jump in. It's issue number 2031, I believe, is the actually that's the number of the pull request is 2031. I'll make sure it's in the show notes for this episode. So if you have any thoughts on Cordova and using Ionic and those kinds of things, then we would love to hear from you and your thoughts on that. So a couple of other things just to note: we have proposed a virtual hackathon, and so we're going to be talking through that in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully we can send out a little token of our appreciation to anyone who contributes. So we will be inviting people to join in. We're going to have a special label that we use in our issues, so it'll be easy to find and participate in our November Codeathon. So watch for details on that. Those are basically the main highlights. We do have a build working on what's that called? Azure Functions. We have a slice of our code working on Azure Functions now as well. The deployment worked, and we're able to process events coming through there. So we just have to get that worked now merged into our deployment script so that we can deploy to there as well. So as soon as we get those pieces in place, we should open the door to some more work that we're going to be doing in Azure Functions. Some of the workload that we do, some of the IO bound processes that can be lifted out of the ASP.NET side of things and pushed over. We're still doing some notifications and emails that we're building manually. We'd like to use SendGrid templates and have those all sent out asynchronously. So we're going to push those over as well and try and get those off into the Azure Functions space. So those are kind of the highlights over the last couple of weeks. We're going to be meeting here again. I believe the next one is November 14th. So check out our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. spread the word. And if you want to know more about our project, please jump onto GitHub, go to github.com, whack HTBox, whack AllReady, and you'll see all of the events and issues and notes you need in order to jump in and get connected with this project. Again, just a huge shout out to everybody who's contributed over the last couple of weeks. We thank you for those contributions, and we wouldn't have got to this stage where we're at without your help. So thanks again, everyone, and we'll talk again soon.